Howdy, YouTube. We are here. Part 4. We're going to get Tosh. It's the only quest we have that's our level. The next one is 20. Technically, we're in like 19. We could probably do that one. This is the only quest we have left that it says is our level, so we're actually going to listen to it. I've been dreading this. Like, one of the main reasons I didn't want to play this game, and I did not want to support this garbage Dragon Age game that they made. People who clearly did not play the other Dragon Age games, or at least didn't understand what made them special. Let's bring our waifu. Maybe she will comfort us in these dark times. Oh, that's a shame. This is a very beautiful looking place. She's got a lot of anger problems.
Hey.
Why is the serious option good to meet you?
That looks painful. For them.
Yup.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
Okay, not many words. I like it.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vinsimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Or what?
She seems nice. So
She does not
what's the
seem
plan
nice.
exactly?
We need to lure the Vinsimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsimer?
Ooh,
Yeah.
never mind. I don't think I have the
Blue
right
with the yellow belly. Breathes
party member.
lightning.
Lightning. Well, that's dramatic.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
What, can we fight her? You didn't say we couldn't fight her. I assume.
On Tom ahead.
When in the world is
Be
this?
ready. They go hard.
Do they?
Watch yourself. They have gatlock cannons.
Doesn't seem like they go that hard.
Eat shit. This is not your land.
Not what I was trying to do, but alright. That's cool. You can hit me through your partner.
Under fire! Watch it!
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Tosh, you're going the wrong direction. Sorry, I wanted to clip her being stupid.
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. It doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the
It
Qun
begins.
either. Not anymore.
So what if I
Good job
dress
with
like
us.
them? That doesn't
What
make
made
me
you
one.
want to
Okay,
take
but
it?
you're wearing their uniform,
I
as
thought you wanted
Dave
us here
Chappelle
to help
would
you.
say.
No.
That's the wrong button. Can you not break through that wall? Because that wall looks real suspicious. I'm just saying. Okay, I'll take free stuff. What's Tasha's special ability? Does she nag and virtue signal?
We're not fighting the
submission?
dragon?
No. Vinsimer's
Like, is there a
big game.
wall and she
Usually
bores
sea
it to
life.
death?
They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
So
But
you're
you do kill
stealing.
dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Something tells me we're gonna need to kill it. Gotta be careful, because the jump button is the same as the pickup button, and that's a ledge.
All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Nah,
Sounds like a boss fight.
deep stalkers, watch out!
Knew they'd find us.
So the deep stalkers are the bait.
Yup.
That's what works.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Oh, got you mid-air, son.
Is it just me, or is that one meaner than the rest?
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
I'll take this one.
My little weasel kangaroos.
My job's done. Your turn.
Wait, what was your job? My job done, because I killed it.
That's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Way to stand there, though. Appreciated that, Tosh. Good tank.
Good.
Who's a good
She'll like it.
tank?
And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
There's a
Come on,
horn.
she'll be here soon.
Oh, that's the
So
horn.
we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay.
I kind of killed everything.
So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening,
sounds like
the
you don't know
gods
what
are
you're talking
using the
about.
blight
Why
to
are we
force
hiring
dragons to attack people?
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
That's what we're doing. She does not listen. Okay, I guess we can jump on the table. Does she not know this is
There
a
you
trap
go.
by that horn?
A tusk curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
So we're
She
not.
responds to people blowing a horn.
This time,
You've left food for her before.
took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
No, you trained the dragon, and it's specifically what you just did. What are we doing up here? Is this not the way to go? This is not like the way to go. She also didn't eat the food. Okay, there's also no direction to go from here. How do we get up there? We just... Is that not something we do from over here? See a hole. Okay, I see it. There's a wooden fence I have to kick down. I made a door. That's a good idea, Dale.
Vinsomers are clumsy on land. Better in
We
the
can
water.
also
They
completely
cut the
miss
surface
the
like a knife.
mechanic you put in here.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish
Let me
with their
do this
lightning.
very,
Gulp 'em
very
all down in
carefully.
a single bite.
Entering new area. Glyphs. I assume there was something in that waterfall, but I'd have to keep playing the game longer, so... Goodbye!
That was close.
You gotta look
Letting us
both
know
ways
she
before you
sees
cross
us.
the
Might also
rooftop.
be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Why are these statues so small? Why does it also feel like they're in the wrong direction? Okay. I guess that'll be part of the quest later, maybe.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
So they put crates in the hall to block the door. Mm-hmm. Stop jumping, bro. There we go. I am the smartest man alive. Yeah, that's what I figured when I saw him. I had to remember which one the third one was. I remember two of them facing each other, and I thought, that's stupid. Dell, you'll have no problem with this game, depending on what difficulty you picked.
So the Antam are here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see.
I thought
what
those were
they're doing.
giant swords. I was about to say, that's some big peoples. The heck? Wee, boss fight. There, a flamethrower.
More on
I have an ice thrower.
You're not even supposed to be here.
Hey, you dead now.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Might as well. The enemies are dead.
So the Antam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded.
So they weren't at
Canary
peace forever.
builders are part of a different caste.
That was a lie.
They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Well, it sounds... Well, I would too, man. Why would you build one from scratch whenever you have one you could just clean up? Casings of Fortune. Ooh. Ability damage goes down by 24. Pass. What'd that scroll do? Translated from the... Oh, then it's probably stupid.
Grapples, nets. The Antam are going after the Vincemer.
But the dragon can handle that.
Not after I drugged her. Come on.
We're not...
They've been watching.
Are you breaking?
They
There
knew
we
I
go.
drug her to make her
We just
sleep.
couldn't go through the door because the story said no. We had to wait for her to finish complaining. Headshots!
That's one for Rook.
That was a big one for Rook. Also, that's like 50,000 for Rook. What are you talking about? Well, that's a hole. I wonder if I could have kicked someone down this hole. I don't know why I keep opening these up. I'm not going to read them. Okay. Make sure it wasn't like a secret passage.
Come on.
Don't miss next time. It's embarrassing.
Hitting us at range.
Aw. Oh, that's right. Hide behind your shield.
Now it's your turn.
I'm gonna be taking fire.
Shield didn't help. That was weird. usually have shield performance anxiety. Okay, there's a chest up there. I feel like it wants me to do it later. But I also feel like this game is so buggy and janky. I might be able to get it now if I tried, but also probably not because the physics are bad. Although, what if I trick it by doing it anyway? Hold on. Okay, I gotta get up there. There's a ladder that comes down. I have to jump down and then backtrack. Is it worth backtracking though? What's the point of that? Okay. We're sliding down. Oh, okay.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
We could also not do a thing. God, she's stupid.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Makara. That's a World of Warcraft thing.
Atash Martarost, Asitarala, Kuto.
Yunasi Beshida.
Did she just get mad that he said the thing that she also believes?
Tarala. Come on!
Okay. Have they always been able to breathe fire? Or did they just invent that for her? I don't feel like they could do that before. Well, I hit dodge, but I guess that can also not work. Continue to not work.
Talking sides of Tosh.
Never mind. I got to. It'll work when it lets me dodge into something.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
Can't say I was expecting that.
Were we supposed to know this?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, but they
I'll
couldn't
burn the
break
chains
the
off the dragon.
other barrels.
What'll she think of us when we free her?
Really? It didn't tell you guys?
Hopefully.
Lord, okay.
Should I cross my fingers?
Good to know. Which hates snow people. Justice for Snowkind. Well, I also posted on Twitter. But yeah, it's kind of weird it didn't tell anybody. I mean, I am doing this for you guys, for everyone on Twitch. I'm suffering in this game so you don't have to play it. Yes, Para. I ran out of quests I could do at my
As
level.
one dragon
Except this
flew
one.
off,
I was held as long as I could.
Its nap, uninterrupted. Another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
He doesn't look like a dragon. Feels like an honorary title he gave himself.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What
Boo!
did you
Isabella
find in
got
the
a
cave?
downgrade.
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
As long as you're happy, is that valuable? Is it valuable?
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
I
This
know, right?
piece predates the
She
Steel
used to be
Age
so
by
good looking.
centuries. It comes from an earlier
I'm just going to assume they also
attempted
nerfed her personality.
settlement, one that left no survivors. You. used your fire.
What? No.
Don't
Were
lie.
you seen by the
Tosh is
Antam?
a liar, guys. Tosh is a big liar.
You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
How's this a surprise?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back,
Okay, so they're
Gwenna.
just pushing her?
Rook, pleasure doing business
They don't even care
with
what she
you.
wants. Got it. Not even her leader,
Mother,
Isabella, gives a
what
crap
did
what
you
she
do?
wants.
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
Okay, Tosh is a
I
brat.
talked to
Got
you
it.
about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Got a point. She has a point. Great point. Yeah, but she's literally over here pouting. She's frowning.
I will prepare
And
potions
pitching a
for you
fit.
to take. Would you prefer ginger or
She can
lavender?
also still just say no instead of doing it.
The ginger.
Everyone
Hassan
at this
Benet.
table but me is a
Rook,
bad person,
you will
including
keep her
Isabella when
safe.
she was here. No, I was looking at her face. She was pouting. She's still doing it. I like her.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah. She's a lot.
Anyway,
Can she not
Welcome to
come
the
with me?
team.
I don't want children on my
might
team.
not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Yeah, I know. Why are you complaining so
Glad to
much?
hear it.
That was really difficult and dramatic for her doing something she wanted to do. I understand she didn't want her mom to sign her up, but also Isabella agreed and told her she was going without asking her, but she wasn't mad at Isabella.
The Antam hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Ravane.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
God moves fast, that's reassuring, so we fight back. Reassuring. We'll go with the fun option.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thetis, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Antam or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathis.
Ah, Morgan.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves
I
the
actually
gods.
liked them. They were nice people. Good lead as we got.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon. But the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods.
They're
In
good.
their power in
Oh, well, he
wrath,
wasn't
at
gone
least.
very long.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Glad you're back.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter.
I feel like Varric hasn't met any of the people except
Treviso
for,
could
like,
have used
the
you.
one dwarf in the
What's
mage.
happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso.
Why?
But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There was no
it was
recall.
not my fault. You
Still,
can't defend your own
it
town.
changes things. How could it
I'm not responsible for that.
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Thanks for coming back. Don't leave again. I appreciate it. Kind of want to start being mean, but I feel like it's not actually going to let me be mean. You know, we're going to try it.
Can I trust you to see this through?
Oh, someone actually
I
disapproved
can't
of what I
have you
did.
leaving again. I need everyone here. Whatever it takes.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the
It was
consequences.
pretty easy.
I don't think it ever should be easy. As soon as it gets easy, you're not the right person to make those decisions.
Based, great.
It needs to be hard.
Great quote.
That's how
Keep
you know
that,
you're
guys.
taking it seriously.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. You get that. Not everyone does. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit.
Really? Chatting.
Good work,
The
Rook.
chatting took it out of you.
You'll find your way through this.
Not the walking
I
down the
know it.
stairs. The unnecessarily long stairs. Was a Dragon Slayer. Tosh, you can blah 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 blah. I'm not doing this. Okay. Companion hardened. Lucanus is hardened. Me too when he's on screen. Kaboom! After experiencing the blighted dragon attack in Treviso, Lucanus is less trusting and more self-reliant. His damaging abilities are increased, but he will no longer use supportive abilities, and relationship progress is slowed. Who cares? What is that? Fire, feather, and fade. Searched high and low to bring together a team unlike any other. A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or through the Crossroads Alluvion to explore and complete additional quests. Okie dokie. Guys, we're not. What level are we? Are we something? We're not 20 yet. Technically, I don't think we need to be 20 to do that. It just says recommended level, and we're like 19. Defeat the champion in Docktown. There's a... Oh. We should probably go and talk to our companions. Okay. I didn't ask. Open missives. I completely forgot missives exist because I wasn't getting any. I swear to God. Let's... nope, nothing in here. I assume fancy necro guys up here. Oh, fancy necro guy. For where do I belong? Where's the door? Is there a door? Or is it downstairs? Do I gotta go downstairs for this guy? Does she have? She does have. Let's talk to the lady with the wooden shoes. Hold on.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
Yeah, who dat?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she
cute,
would
though?
be if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
She hot? We could use her help. Should I be worried? What does she want? Should I be worried about what? We could use her help.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10
But
years?
is a boyfriend
that.
one of those things
Why?
she has to deal with?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people.
Sounds like you're
the
not
ones
trustworthy.
you didn't hear about.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's
The
hard to miss an
Inquisition,
organization.
what a show! The
They're only as good as their
Inquisition.
people, don't you
Here
think?
we go. You know, you're
But I
wishing
do miss
that
my
we would
friends.
go away.
We write each other, but
the
it's not the same.
Inquisition's here and
And
it's
the
here to
Inquisition
hate
is
Torquemada.
different from what
do
we've
you
built
say?
here.
I just got
Not
back
better
from the
or
Audit of
worse,
Fae.
just
Audit of Fae. What's an Audit of
different.
Fae? Something you oughtn't to
It's
do, but you
special when
do
you're among
anyway.
people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus.
What
What did
if we
you
quit
really
this
think of
game
him
and watch that
back
movie?
then?
Lonely.
History of the
He
World
always
by
seemed
Mel
lonely.
Brooks.
It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He has a crusade. I feel sorry for him. He's a jerk. He's a jerk.
You mean it's hard not to be lonely when you're a pompous ass?
Something like that.
You can say it, you know. Try it out. Solus is a pompous ass.
Maybe he is, but I can still feel sorry for him, can't I?
If you want.
Anyway, I'm sure something
I'm
out there's
not
on
here
fire,
to
and
judge
here
how
I
you
am
feel
rambling about the
about
past.
certain people.
I should let you go.
I will do that
Talk later?
silently in my head. All right, guys, we have 2 days until the Steam Summer Sale. Who's excited? You guys got your wish list full, plump, fat, and juicy, like a Thanksgiving turkey, full of games you want to play but couldn't quite afford at the time. That workshop. Can I
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here.
upgrade enchant?
Seek its roots.
What am I doing? Well, do I have? I don't have. Do I have something equipped that's? Increase the caretaker's power to unlock further upgrades. How do I do that? Level up. Okay. How do I increase the caretaker's power? Enchant. I find this enchanting. Well, that's the mask I'm wearing, so... Fire resist, cold, necrotic resist, electricity resist, physical, ultimate generation. Ooh, I keep forgetting I have that. Advantage. I don't know what advantage means. They didn't ever explain that to me. Rank 6? What rank are we? Is there a rank? Oh, we don't have any of these. Okay, we have to increase our rank with... How do I... What is rank equip? Rank up. We have to rank up using Caretaker's Workshop upgraded. What is it? What was that? What was like? What am I spending? Materials used for improving items at the workshop. They can also be traded with factions around Flawless. Okay. Well, I didn't upgrade. Enchant something. Something dark side. Oh, rank 4. So I can't do an enchant until rank 4. Okay. What exactly? Finding mementos across Thetis will increase the caretaker's power and expand the... Oh, that's what the mementos are for. Mementos. Okay. There's mementos. I wasn't sure what they were for. I figured it out now because I read that thing. Turns out, what is this? Change my... Oh, I already did that. Time to talk to the waifu in this game.
You're up late?
You're awake to notice.
Oh, yeah.
Can't sleep?
I'll be happy to snuggle
I
you,
know.
little snuggle bunny.
I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Try some tea. I like the quiet. Can't trust quiet here. I like quiet.
You don't find it peaceful?
And Rathos is never quiet.
And that was peaceful?
It was familiar.
Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know.
Next to
Chase
pretty
the right
maze
bastard through
ladies.
the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Ooh, I kind of want to know the story behind that. Can't imagine. Wait, is that true? What happened to the... Ooh.
Really? You woke up and...
Just like that.
Huh. Wow.
There was a bit more in the middle. The ritual did a number.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night.
She pretty.
It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head.
Screenshot!
But what's got you up at night?
I'm restless too. I sleep away. Oh, is there a flirt option? Hold on. Warden dreams, bad ones. Everything the gods have done. My own bad dreams. I sleep well, actually.
When you're a warden, the Darkspawn's song is part of you. It's in your head, your dreams. Not all the time, but... I was told full blights make it worse. I just... wasn't ready for how much.
No sweet dreams for heroes.
Not so much.
Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches.
That's true.
One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
I don't mind staying. Flirt, let's flirt, let's flirt, let's flirt.
And
I mean, what's
if it's
up?
already
What's
too
up, girl?
late,
Don't tell me you're a lost cause.
I might be.
I know the feeling.
Okay, that was flirty. We're gonna keep it subtle, guys. Just one flirt. Don't want to push it too much. Don't want to come off needy to the ladies. Well, the one lady. I guess we'll go talk to this guy, start his quest. Should we do Tosh's quest or let her die at the end? I think there's a trophy for everyone's quest, right?
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Moving right along. There we go. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Return to Arlana via the crossroads or fast travel. Fast travel. I'm not going to run through the crossroads. We have to go talk to Tosh and the Necromancer. Okay. Let's get this over with. We'll talk to Tosh first. So not there. Tosh is in here with Varric. Oh, Varric's not in here. Hey, you got wood? You do got wood. The heck's this? Hey Tosh, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows... Why are they sending this to Tosh? Any new friends have the time? Could you check it out? The drop point. Nope. Well, technically this is for Isabella, not Tosh. Yeah, I didn't come here to talk to you. Thank goodness I didn't have to talk to her. Okay. To the Necronomicon on Mancercon. A helper awaits within what? Mine. What crap are you talking about? Who said that? Helper awaits within what?
Another helper waits between the facing gods.
You need a wisp.
Yeah, I know. What are you... What? Why do I need Wisp to open the door to talk to the guy who's on my team? Maybe don't do that. So I have to do a puzzle to unlock a door in the lighthouse I control? Whatever. Open. Another helper awaits above between the... Yeah, I just did that. Alright. Okay. Yes. Activate. Why is this... What? Flip 4.
Dweller, it is whole.
What's whole?
Restored.
What does that even mean? I didn't come down here for this. Was it? Huh? Oh. Where is the dude? Where is that? Okay. Well, I don't think this was here before.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
Hey, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes.
Oh, Manfred.
What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Beautiful, surprisingly comfy, better with an expert and mage. Oh, no flirting. We're here for the lady. We are here for our mage girl. It's better with more people. It's better with more people.
Early on, it mostly felt empty, but it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls.
That's
my
rude.
necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
Everyone's just new. Nah, well, maybe a little. We've seen weirder.
We're still getting used to one another.
True. And yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Yeah, Manfred.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
I like him. He's nice. If he betrays us, I'm going on his side. I'll take this wood. Was that wood? I think it was wood.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir. Oh, we already promised to play with the Griffin first. Okay. A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the... Okay. Hey, you got it. I forgot what we were doing. Okay, nobody else needs to get talked to. No one else needs some splaining. Good. Excellent. World map. What is this? Hosberg Wetlands. Wetlands? Okay, I think the right one is quests, so we've done 4 of 7 quests. We're going to go train us a grieving. We haven't used him in a while, but I also don't like his little attitude. Maybe this guy. Although he did have some sick abilities. You know, let's see how he does. If he gives me attitude, he's out. Manfred is going to be our new teammate. Me and Neve and Manfred. That's all we need. All we need in this life of sin is me and Manfred. Let's see. I don't know much. Fast travel. Okay. We're going to do as many quests as we can. I do want to give this world and the characters a fair chance. Plus, I'm wearing sick Mass Effect armor. Oh, he's over here. And I can't be mad wearing Mass Effect armor.
Rook.
Okay, Darren won't... Davrin. Why did I call him Darren? Okay. Hey. I want to give this the best shot I possibly can.
I've been thinking.
About
Lancet and Remy used special food to train the Griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a
I won't
bomb.
pay you to think, please.
Right, the... what'd you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the Griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. They're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
You teaching him how to hunt for himself? That's good, but also kind of feels like you just don't want to do it. Hello,
How did you
Ruins.
end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me.
Man, if only I had Harding.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure.
But then Harding would be
Got
here.
my ass kicked.
So let's give it.
Broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
I'll break that. That's clearly breakable. Hey, can your griffin do something about that? No? Alright. I feel like flying headbutt will knock those down. I feel like I can just like pull one out and knock that sucker down.
What are you doing?
There's
It's
a
not
rabbit.
a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Why don't we eat it?
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Oh. I'm leaving the truffle area. Okay, truffles. I see some wood. Gotta pick this wood up. Yeah, there you go. Some truffles.
Ow, that was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Not a truffle. Got it. Over here, there's something.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The nugs pretty much own Arlith.
Bandit? Did I find it? No, that's not it. I mean, he could try and help. I'm just saying. We're supposed to be teaching you to hunt.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
Well, we're not animals. That's like... We're not supposed to be doing
It's
that.
fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Why we use animals?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Asan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
He's very...
Seems pretty
Doesn't
clever
feel
to
like
me.
he's that smart.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other.
Well, maybe we
Remember,
didn't insult him. He would listen.
drill 'em. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
And I didn't help at all.
How?
Only
Find some
remote.
nugs. See what happens.
Which way are we going? So right. Okay. Making sure we didn't need to go straight. Which
So
I guess
how
is
did you go
left on the
from
map.
hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of three trees.
No matter how
Way of
fast
the
I
arrow,
run, I can't
way
outrun
of the
his
bow,
dialogue.
Way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own,
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
there are easier causes than dying in the deep roads.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for. There. I think Hassan's got something.
I mean,
Why
you
don't
guys
you
didn't
take
have
a
to
look?
leave. We're here to steal your stuff. Fight back. I'll take that common elemental staff. Level 3. Mine is stagger. No, we are going to equip it because it does 10 more base damage. Memento acquired, caretaker power, open codex. Everything I want in one delightfully convenient cave.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry?
What do you mean make a tracker out of him? He did that on his own.
What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
Don't be too tough. You can trust Hassan. Behave, Hassan. There you go. You can trust Hassan.
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So, don't let anything happen to you.
Easy,
We're
just don't
both
die.
wardens. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Confidence is set. Oh, I'm not flirting with him. He doesn't seem to understand anything outside of himself. That's my motto repeatedly. Don't get reckless. Repeatedly.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever.
You can't beat it back at all. It's death, literally.
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
Oh, but he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Are we still going? Are we done? We did it! We did it! We finished! Okay, good. It's Rainer Griffin. Davert has finally found a food Hassan enjoys eating. Gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davern gained new understanding of Hassan's intelligence, and I still don't feel like he fully understood what was going on. And both Warden and Griffin bonded a little more during their forest excursion. Rewards, 500 experience. And now we're we've been level 20. It said recommended level 20, and then wouldn't let okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this recording for YouTube. Thanks for joining me, YouTube. This is part like 4 or 5. I don't remember. The Tosh thing threw me off. Just pure annoyance. Probably shouldn't have done this one because I don't really care for his character a lot either yet. But maybe he'll grow on me. Never know. Hassan, definitely worth it. So I'll catch you later. Come hit me up on twitch.tv/EmpleTheJolly. I'm doing a 500 follower Twitch push leading up to my birthday. It's a ways away, but it's a lot of follows. I love it, nachos, baby bears. Stay safe and don't stop hunting truffles.